Okay, when you do tshuva, if you grew up not religious and you do tshuva, first you have to go to yeshiva and study all day long. You can't just say, oh, I'll watch a video on YouTube and a course here and that's no. If you grew up not religious, if you grew up in a bayit, Shomer Shabbat, and you went to yeshiva, all this, that's a different story. But a person who grew up completely not religious and decided to do tshuva, you have to first go to yeshiva. You have to know the basics. You have to know all the halachot, what to do, what not to do. You can't just say, okay. Then if you choose to be a Baal Esek and say, I'm going to go and study, if I'm going to study because I want to have a beautiful diploma and everybody will call me doctor, then it's the wrong thing. If you say, I'm going to study, to have a miktsua, to have a trade, so I can go and work and do a business, and with my money I'll give a lot of tzedakah, and I'll send my kids to yeshiva, and I'll be shomer Torah and mitzvot, and v'chulu v'chulu, then you do it l'shem shamayim, then fine. But if you're mamash ba'al tshuva, first you have to go to yeshiva. You can't just say, okay, I'll do good deeds. In regards to what you have to do, doesn't matter if you're Baal Esek, if you are Talmid Yeshiva, whatever you are, you have to study Torah all day long. Not all day long. Every day you must likvo etim la-Torah, according to your capacity. If you're in college and you have a job, then you have to learn a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon, and then a little bit in the evening. You can't say, oh, I'm busy with that, with good deeds, I can't learn. You must learn every day, at least, if you want to hold in a good position, at least 2 hours a day. Better, it depends on your level. If you don't know nothing, you have to learn with somebody. Huh?
Let's say you read art scrolls.
It's better than nothing, but it mainly depends on the level where you're holding. If you're in the level that you have the discipline to sit down and learn, fine. But usually when you sit down and learn, then the phone rings, and then you answer your text messages, and you check your email, and this, and all sorts of farot. Because the Yetzer Hara is stronger than you. When you learn with a chavruta, it's already 2 nefashot against 1 Yetzer Hara. So the chavruta tells you, hello, turn your phone off. If you go to a shiur, 10 people already, the Shechina comes down, you're sitting in a shiur with a Rav. It all mainly depends on your discipline. If you're very, very strong, and you can sit and learn by yourself a whole Gemara for a whole hour, adrabah, why not? It's always better to learn with somebody. But the thing is, it doesn't matter where you're holding, you have to study every day, and the best is to at least study 2 hours a day. Doesn't matter even if you're a Baal Esek. Huh? Why 2 hours? Because anything less than that, what can you really learn? Can you learn a Daf Gemara real good in 20 minutes? No. You have to...
But it's better than nothing.
For sure, don't get me wrong. If you don't have 2 hours and you have 20, then make sure that the 20 is like 2 hours.
Right.
That's why they say, if you're a Baal Esek and you're busy, מספיק פרק אחד בשחרית ופרק אחד בערבית. You learn a little bit here and a little bit here. It's not the quantity, it's the quality. But if you're a Baal Torah, you want to designate at least 2 hours a day for studying. And even if you're Baal Esek, I know Baal Esakim that they study 4 hours a day. There's no excuse why not to study. Let's say you have 2 hours a day for praying, Shah, 1 hour Shacharit and 1 hour Mincha and Arvit and Kriyat Shema. 2 hours a day goes for tefillot. So do 2 hours a day on Limud Torah. You still have 20 hours to sleep, to eat, to rest, and to work. So Baal Nefesh will want to study a lot. And why do I say 2 hours? Because you want to learn קצת Gemara, קצת Mishnah, קצת פנימיות התורה, you want to learn קצת Zohar or whatever, קצת חסידות, קצת מוסר, קצת לקרוא תהילים, you want to do this, you want to do it. You want to have from all...
Is that enough? 2 hours?
It's not enough.
If a person's like learning, let's say, 6 hours a day, and then like he started to work and he's learning 2 hours and like maybe 5 minutes here and 2 minutes there.
It depends where you're holding in your life.
Down in his level of learning, or could you say that like, oh, given the circumstances like this and that, so this is just the outcome and this is what God wanted, because after all,
Given the
God
circumstance.
gave him the job and that's why he has less time to work now.
Yeah, to study, given the circumstances.
Right, so is that would that be considered like the guy went down in the level?
No,
or
not necessarily, because it's the quality, not the quantity.
If he had the time to learn, he would be learning.
נכון? That's what I'm saying. It's the quality, not the quantity. If you have a business and you have to wake up early in the morning and your day is busy and you come home and you have 5 kids and a wife and this and that, and you only find half an hour a day to study, then make sure that this half an hour is perfect. Because your half an hour will be better than somebody who studies 5 hours because he has the time. If you don't have the time because Hashem made you not have the time, that's one thing. But if you're sitting on the beach for 5 hours and then study 20 minutes, that's not, you can't say that. If you're busy in college or still studying or working or whatever, then that's something else. But adrabah, if you work, then during your work, open once, take a 5-minute break, learn a Mishnah. You have a customer, teach him something. It all depends, it all depends if you're going on the subway, read on the subway. Don't play on your iPhone with a game, read something. It all depends how you utilize your time. So a Baal Esek depends. If the Baal Esek sees first Torah and then the Esek will be successful. I have a friend that Baruch Hashem is very well. He has big business and he does a lot of money. Why? Because his business is not his main interest. Okay, I have to do business.
Esek is business?
Yeah, Esek is a business job, whatever. When you make Torah your main, your focus, then everything else will work out good. If you make everything else the focus, then nothing will work really well. But in regards to how much time you can study a day, depends where you're holding in your life, what's your job allows you. You know, sometimes you have a wife, you have kids, you don't have time. You got to make sure that the quality is good. And if you have only 20 minutes to learn, you shut down your phone, you close the door, you know emails, no nothing, and your limud is 100%. But honestly, I don't believe that there's such a person that cannot study that only can study 20 minutes a day. I don't believe that. There's no such a thing that a person cannot find an hour.
Turn everything off, close everything.
Yeah. But honestly, not to chas v'shalom put anyone in a bad spot, I can't believe that a person, the busy as he is, the biggest president of the biggest company, cannot find an hour a day. I can't believe that. So do 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon, 10 minutes in the evening, and 10 minutes at night. Better to do it in one long time. It all depends on how serious the person takes it. Because I know a lot of people that they study and they learn and they work and they find time to learn. Yeah, an hour a morning or an hour a night. The thing is that the way this world works, if you put your effort into studying Torah, everything else will be done perfectly. How does it say in the Torah? Sheshet yamim te'aseh avodah. Not ta'aseh, te'aseh. If you keep Shabbos the exact way, Sheshet yamim, the 6 days, your job will be done for you. Te'aseh. It's going to be done for you. You don't have to do anything. The business will run. And if chas v'shalom, you constantly involved in the business, how I'm going to make another $1, how I'm going to make another deal, how am I going to, an extra hour, then Hashem tells you, no problem, you want to work, I'll let you work. But if you say, okay, the business is,
You work harder.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're a slave to the business. If you say, Rosh Ma'ayanai, my main interest is Torah, I have to work because I have to support my family, then the avodah te'aseh. But if you're constantly saying, okay, I'm going to work now, and for example, when I got married, I was in yeshiva, and my wife used to work in real estate in Manhattan. She used to rent apartments. I used to study. She used to go and rent. Sometimes she couldn't make it. Then she also got pregnant, so I had to take over and go instead of her. And in my mind, I was like, now going into Manhattan, but I was like, at first, on the first glance, I was okay. It's going to be a rida. I have to go into Manhattan and deal with people and, work. But then I was like, no. First of all, on the subway, I can study. And when I was walking in Manhattan, I had to show apartments. She had apartments to show. All my pockets were full of CDs and cards and flyers. Every person that I met, you're Jewish, come, let's put tefillin on. Let's learn something. My whole day was like, how am I grabbing another person and teaching him about Hashem? So the job was done. I didn't have to worry too much. I would go to show the apartment, the person would come. My first question was not, what's your budget? Are you Jewish? Yeah. Oh, you're Jewish? Great, let's put tefillin on. No, let's study something. Let me teach you something I learned today. The Baal Esek, if his mind is to go out and you meet other people in the world, your business will be run. Hashem will do everything for you. If you put in your focus and your energy of how to make another deal and how to save another $1 here, Hashem tells you, no problem, go and work. You work like a dog, you're going to work.
So